put extra thought and intention into Addie's nursery. Taking this above the rocking chair. Changing pad has been very nice. We should get you your new bed because we have plaster walls up here. Share some of my favorite newborn products. This is the right way. Now it feels like a nursery. My goal for the next few days is to work on the nursery. I need to get it decorated, organized. We need to get the crib in here, and I want to also switch dressers. So I'm gonna move this dresser downstairs for my big girls and move the other dresser upstairs because the other dressers down there has a place on it that you can put a changing pad. And here's my rant about changing pads. I've never had one before, like an actual like changing table, I guess you could say. And I've been fine, but getting down on the floor to change Addie every time she needs to be changed is getting a little old, and my back is hurting from like bending over the bed, and I'm just curious if having a little changing station in her room will be helpful. I feel like it will be, so we're gonna try that. And since I already have like a dresser with a changing table built into it, I feel like why not just use it? So we're gonna do that. I need to get this dresser cleaned out so we can take it downstairs, bring the other one up. I need to go through all of my big girls' clothes and purge, because they just have too many clothes, and their dresser right now holds all of the clothes that they have, but I need a slightly smaller dresser for them that will help me and them limit the amount of clothes that they have. So that's kind of on the agenda for the next few days. I'll show you what we're starting with here in the nursery, and then we will see where we end in a little bit. I love that the nursery is just so close to our room. That's why it hasn't been too hard for me to move Addie out of our room. She's only like 3 months, but we've already moved her over just because of how close it is. I can hear her well. I can come in and check on her whenever. We just have our little rocking chair with some blankets, bookshelf. I actually ordered some other shelves that I'm thinking of hanging here for more book storage, and a laundry basket. I need to put that away. The dresser will go here, even the other dresser with the little diaper pail. And then we have over here will be where the crib is. We just still have the bassinet in. And I don't think that this will fit here once we get the crib in, but I will find a place for that to go. I went through the girls' dresser downstairs and emptied everything out and got everything kind of organized. We did through their clothes, got rid of the things that they don't need. And then the top 2 drawers in Addie's dresser, put most of the stuff in here. It's like a bunch of random papers, some like breastfeeding supplies, random little things for monthly milestone, little card, anyway, random things in there. And then these bottom drawers I need to just clean out, and I have like a blanket. I'm gonna lay it all on a blanket because I am out of laundry baskets and things at this point.
Can I help you?
You can help me. Okay, so the top drawer is like sleepers and pajamas.
I'll put this on the top.
Yeah, and you can kind of pile them on top of each other. Okay.
Okay, like I pile like soft things on the trigger. This is like quite soft.
It's
so
not?
This will go like right here.
Okay. We've got her socks in
here.
there. As you can see, I don't fold her clothes. Just kind of pile them in here. So anyway.
We have to fold them.
We're just going to pile them for now. Okay. All right. These are like more of her outfits, like shirts and things like that. This my mom made for Emery when she was a baby. Daddy is my hero. Addie will probably fit in it soon. She'll have to wear that.
Daddy is my hero, it says.
And we also have this cute little fire truck outfit. I'll have to try that on her too. I bet that will fit her. Now, I'm going to hang up a couple of things. This little accordion peg thing I'm going to hang up over there, kind of by the crib. And then I'm going to hang this above the rocking chair. It says, "How blessed life is now that you're in the world." I thought that was really cute. It was on Amazon. And I may hang her little name sign above where the crib will go. So, got my hammer. Let's get to work. This is the way I like to hang things. I put masking tape, like, I do not know the sound. There's a sound coming from that window and I don't know what it is. It's happened before too. Anyway, it's like a vibration. But anyway, so I put the masking tape like this and I mark on it where I want my nails to go, and then I put this on the wall and level it, like level the piece of tape, and then I put my nails in. That's my preferred method when it comes to like hanging things on the wall. feels high just because the bassinet is really low, but hopefully once the crib is there, that will be a good height. If not, I can lower it down. I think that's cute, just simple. And then over here, I hung up our little blessed life is now sign. And then I ordered some bookshelves that I'm thinking of putting kind of right here. Brayden helped me move the dressers. So we've got this dresser up here. And then I got this little changing pad that we can put on it too. I've started moving some of the clothes into drawers, but we need to separate them out, and some of the drawers are still downstairs. It's like 7 a.m. and I'm not gonna show my face because I look rough after not sleeping very much. But my goal is, before the big girls wake up, I want to just put all of the drawers and stuff back in there and get everything organized. I have a bunch of stuff, random stuff in this basket, and Addie is playing. She's playing. So I'm gonna work on this while she is just playing by herself. I will say the changing pad has been very nice. We've been using it for like a day. I really do like it. And then I put like diapers and wipes and like her toiletries and stuff in this very top drawer. Whoa. Okay, this drawer on the top is just kind of a bunch of extra things. I have like all my breastfeeding things, extra diaper cream, can of formula. We're gonna put the clothes in the middle here. So, oh, and I need to put the socks somewhere too. Maybe I'll just stick them in one of the drawers with the clothes. I have that little basket I'm gonna put all the socks in. Yeah. And then I'm just putting burp cloths and even her bibs down here. And we have blankets, swaddles in this one. We're making slow progress in Addie's room. It is Sunday now, but I ordered a little changing pad color. It just came. I found it on Amazon, and I got it in this like kind of blue-green turquoisey color because I feel like her room needs more color. Everything is turning out to be very like just white, which is fine, but I just feel like we need some more color. So I want to see if this will work. This is one of the colors that's like in her little name banner, so I need to get this put on. But also I ordered this from Amazon. Let's see what it looks like. It is a like reward jar. You'll see what I mean. Like so. So I said a while back in one of my vlogs that I was doing like a reward thing with my girls where they can earn stars, and I was just keeping track of it in my phone. But then they were always asking me like, how many stars do I have? How many stars do I have? How many more stars do I need? Whatever. So I have been seeing these like advertised, and so I wanted to get one. So I got a star one, and then I think the other one is like smiley faces maybe. I just thought this would be good. Then they can both have their own. We can hang it on the fridge. They can see how many stars or smileys they need, and hopefully it will continue to motivate good behavior and positive vibes. So yeah, the other one is cute little smiley faces. That's my little Amazon haul for you this morning. I'm gonna put this on the changing pad and see how it looks. Okay, it definitely adds some color to this space, which is nice. I like this color. It's just like very thin muslin type, but I think it's cute. I need to hang something above here, but I'm still kind of debating what I want to hang. This was my Amazon package from the other day, but I got these shelves, and I think they're cute. They kind of have like a little scallop, so I am gonna need Brayden probably to help me hang these because we have plaster walls up here and I don't dare hang things in them myself, but there's 4 of them, and I'm thinking of doing them like doing 2 shelves and having them like be a little wider like that for some books and maybe some picture frames and stuff. Last night we went and picked up this crib from my sister-in-law, and we're gonna set it up in Addie's room. I think I can set it up myself. Brayden's at work today, so I kind of want to at least attempt to get this set up right now. Addie is not too happy, so I don't know if she's gonna let me set up the crib because you kind of want to be held, huh? Should we get you your new bed? Not so sure about it. And somehow her room is a mess again. It's been a couple of days since I last filmed for this vlog, but anyway, I'm gonna move this out, move this stuff. This is where the crib is going. Here, there's a passy. I don't know if she'll want that, but that right there for now. I am pretty not good at like putting things together because I'm really not good at following instructions. It just looks like scribbles to me, honestly. But I have assembled many things, and so I know I can do this. I've assembled cribs before. It's pretty straightforward. It's just what trips me up is like making sure all the parts are like facing the right way. So I did this side. I did like this one side panel. I'm gonna work on the next side panel with the legs. I tried to put Addie down for a nap, but she's not ready for a nap yet, I guess. I'm just trusting that she will go to sleep when she's ready to go to sleep. Like this part is what's confusing to me, just like making sure it all lines up right. Is this the right way? I never know. Okay, this seems right. This feels right. We're gonna go for it. I already, with the first leg thing, first side, I had to take out some screws and redo it because I did have the piece like turned the wrong way. So I'm hoping I won't have to do that on this one, but who knows, we will see. I moved the other girls to a crib much earlier. Well, I guess Ivy was kind of in a pack and play for a while, and then she moved to a crib. But Emery, I moved her to a crib pretty early on. Wait, this does not seem right. Just a minute, let's see. But then I need to do this piece this way, like so. We've actually spent a lot of time in this nursery so far. I think because my rocking chair's in here, so I feed her a lot. We get her ready in here. I even get the big girls ready in here a lot of days. So this, yeah, I just really want it to all kind of come together and be a nice place for us to hang out. I don't want there to be a ton of stuff in here because I don't want it to be like really like cluttered. And I think so far, I think it's going to be good. Adding the crib is good. Definitely going to take up more space than the bassinet was taking up, but I don't think it's going to be too big of a deal. I think I'm going to put the bassinet in my room for a little bit still because Addie does have hard nights when I like wish that she was still in my room so I didn't have to keep getting up and coming in here. So I'm probably going to still keep it in my room for a little bit just for those hard nights. And then we'll store it downstairs. Storing baby things is so hard because there's like this bassinet, it doesn't really fold up or anything. Like I just have to store it as like its full size. So I will say that is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. I do think it's worth saving this bassinet because I have really liked this bassinet that we got this time. It's from Halo is the brand, and I like their sleep sacks and stuff too. They have other bassinets too, but this one especially, it's like their bedside sleeper. It's just so big, and I have just been really pleased with it. She could stay in it for a lot longer too. Like it's really big, like it's spacious. She certainly has not outgrown it. So I've got the two sides done. I just need to put the like piece in the middle and the bottom part in. Should go pretty quick. I hope I did this right. Okay, now we put in the like bed part, I think. Let me go grab that. All right, making progress, but I'm going to go put this baby down for a nap. Crib is set up. I'm gonna put the mattress in. Here's her cute little crib corner of her room with her name sign. And this, I'm obsessed. Now it feels like a nursery. Since Addie is 3 months old, we're officially out of like the newborn phase for sure. I thought I would share some of my favorite newborn products that we loved and used all the time when she was a newborn. So I have my little basket of things I'll kind of just go through. We'll start out with some like toiletry type things. This is something that I had never tried before. It's this Mustela cleansing water. It's like a micellar water for babies, and when I liked it when she was very first born and like still had the umbilical cord and stuff, when you can't give them a full bath, I would put some of this on like a cotton pad and kind of wipe her down, but I still use it like if she spits up and I can tell that there's some spit up in her neck or something, I'll wipe her neck. Or, you know, babies, they spit up and they get spit up all over. Even sometimes when she has blowouts, if I don't have time to get her in a bath afterwards, after I wipe her all down, I'll put a little bit of this on the cotton pad, wipe her down. It smells good, it cleans them. I have really loved this a lot. Next up, I don't think the brand of this necessarily matters, but I love a spray-on diaper rash cream. It just is so much more convenient, so I like to have one in the diaper bag. So convenient. I also have one of these like little spatula things that I will use to like spread the cream on or whatever, but if I can just use the spray-on kind, I love it. It is really nice. Another thing I have used, and I don't know where the case for this, it comes with like a nice little travel case, but it is this little thing, and they make it by other brands too, but it will get their little boogers out. It like helps you kind of pick their nose, if you will. I don't remember my other kids having as many boogers, but Addie, she just constantly has like such a stuffy, boogery nose, and so I have used this every day. I still am using it basically every single day. Along with this, nothing beats it to be able to clear your baby's nose, the little nose Frida. I'm sure maybe there's other brands that make something similar to this too, but this is what I've had for all my girls. It cleans easily, and it's very effective. So 10 out of 10, recommend this. Let's see what else is in here. I don't really have like a baby lotion that I love or a baby soap that I love. I kind of just use whatever. I also did get this with Addie. It's like the Active Skin Repair. I have like the child's version for my girls, and I don't really know what the difference is between the kids version and the baby version, but I used this when she had like baby acne, when she had some like flaking on her scalp. I would just spray this on, and I felt like it really helped to clear those things up. It's like HOCI, I can't remember exactly what it's called. Hypochlorous acid, yeah. So it has hypochlorous acid in it, and it's been very effective. I've been happy that we have had that too. Okay, moving away from like toiletry, baby toiletries, and on to like more practical stuff. We were given a swaddle blanket by Lulu and Company in the hospital, and these swaddles are just superior. They are really large, really stretchy, and they just help the baby stay swaddled. Like, this is the only swaddle I can use to actually get her arms to like stay in, get it nice and snug and tight. And they wash really well. I haven't been drying mine, but I've washed them several times. I have a pink striped one too, and this one, and these are the swaddles that we're like rotating through. 10 out of 10, recommend them. It's worth buying a little more expensive swaddle if it is one that's actually going to be effective and one that you're going to enjoy using. So highly recommend. Same goes for burp cloths, I think. These burp cloths are by Copper Pearl, and they are, again, just such a good size, really large. They are super absorbent and thick. They wash really well again, and I think they're just the superior burp cloth. Love. Another thing that I used a ton before I had my little changing table over here are these little, they're changing pad liners. So I do still use them on the changing pad occasionally. Like if I know it's a blowout or something, I'll lay one of these down. They're waterproof, and I would use these when she was a newborn. I would just keep it in my diaper caddy and lay it on the bed and change her on the bed or the couch or the floor or whatever, because it seems like when they're a newborn, you're just kind of changing them wherever and all over. So I love these. I've had these since Emery too, and they've held up for all 3 babies. I love this Angel Care bath seat. It is so good for newborns, and then even as they grow, I like flip it over and I have my babies sit in it, and it kind of helps support them when they're wanting to sit and they no longer want to like lay in this. But I've also used it out of the bath a ton. I will sometimes lay a blanket down. Sometimes, now that she's a little older, I don't ever really lay a blanket down. Lay her in this, like the incline of it is just perfect. She is really comfortable in it, and yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend this baby bath seat. It's very affordable too. We've definitely got our money out of it because we use it so often. I talked a little bit about my bassinet, and I love my bassinet. It's by Halo, but they also make these swaddles, these zip-up swaddles. I use these with Emery, Ivy, and now Addie. They're tried and true. So nice. They zip up, and then they have this Velcro part that goes around. I find that it keeps their arms in really well. I like that it zips too. It gives an option, like, so it kind of grows with your baby as they're transitioning out of the swaddle. I will like leave their arms out of the little armholes and like do the Velcro up tight just like around their waist, and it still helps them feel cozy but gets them used to having their arms out. So I feel like they're really versatile. They wash really well. 10 out of 10. Recommend these Velcro swaddles. I haven't really used anything else, so I guess I can't tell you if something else is better, but I can tell you that I haven't wanted to try anything else. A few of the baby clothes that I love for newborns specifically. I love just these two-way zip little jammies, and this one's just from Walmart. My sister actually got it, but there's a Modern Moments brand at Walmart, like this really like thin material. These ones are so easy to put on little tiny babies that are just like so scrunched up and they won't really stretch out. You want to look for like lightweight, soft, more like a modal or a bamboo type. I feel like is just a lot easier to get on those teeny tiny babies. But then the next sleeper that I love are these ones from Old Navy. They're also stretchy, and this is pretty easy to get on a new little baby, but it's a little more like fitted and tight, not so lightweight and stretchy. Anyway, I just love these. These are from Old Navy, again with the two-way zip. Tons of cute patterns and prints, and very affordable. Both of these are very affordable. I'm just like walking around the house at this point and looking for things that we use and love. And we love this little baby play mat. I don't even use the little like mat that comes with it. We're just always carrying it around like this. Anyway, you can kind of change how it is. And obviously this like lights up and plays music. Lots of people love this. And, I decided to try it with Addie because we didn't have a play mat anymore. I had donated our old one, and we have really liked it. She enjoys it. I mean, I feel like it's just a pretty standard play mat, but you definitely want something like this for your baby so they can learn to kind of like grasp things. It keeps them entertained. I will say it doesn't keep her entertained for very long, but for short amounts of times she does like this. And this one is nice because it does grow with them. This swing is nothing special. We actually got it from my sister-in-law. She gave it to us because we didn't have a swing anymore. But Addie has loved this swing. I feel like you don't need anything fancy. Either like a bouncer or a swing, whichever your baby prefers. Addie never even tried a bouncer. She just liked a swing. It's very basic, but we love it. So that I feel like has been a lifesaver. She loved it when she was a newborn. She would sleep forever in it. And then I told you that I didn't really use the baby play mat on the mat that it came with because I always just use it on this. I think this is from Amazon. It's like a little quilted baby play mat, but it's a really good size, so it's perfect as they get older and they want to start like rolling around. They can have lots of space to roll around. Are you changing your clothes, Ives? Anyway, so this is what we like lay out on the floor for her to lay on the floor. There's some of our favorite baby things during the first 3 months. I will have everything linked in my ShopMy. That will be in the description of this video. The curtains came today. Well, one set of them. I don't understand Target shipping. They shipped me things in so many different packages, but anyway, these are the curtains I went with from Target. I'm going to put them up. I only have one curtain rod. We just have curtains on this window right now, but I have another curtain rod. I'll just need Braden's help to hang it up right there. But I'm going to try out these curtains on this window because this is the window that lets in the most light, especially early in the morning. So I'm hoping that having some like blackout room darkening curtains can help just keep this room darker.
Ivy, don't rock it, or else I'm clicking on it. Just like over 10 pounds.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Are you having a hairstyle today?
Yep.
Okay, so what time?
Oh, it won't be till later, like 7 o'clock maybe.
Okay. Do you have a baby to put to bed?
Yep.
Okay. I have a baby person that could come to babysit baby.
Oh, okay. That'd be great.
Yeah. So it'll be. Mama, how do we make it? How do we make it search? What time will it be at again? We can make it be at 10:40. How do we make it search? 10:40 or 2:40?
That's showing you your result.
Hey,
Search
do you want it 10:40 or 2:40?
10:30.
Okay.
Okay, turn on the light so you can see a little bit better. There's the curtains. I think they're pretty cute. They've got like kind of the scalloped edge, which I think is cutesy. They come all the way down to the ground. This was the only length that was available, so I was just hoping that this length would work. But I think it's very cute. I don't know if I might have to move the crib at some point so it's not like right there, because I do worry when she's like able to, I don't know why it's not focusing, when she's able to pull herself up if she would like pull on the curtains or something. You have to think about those things with babies, but we'll see. For now, it works because she can't move yet. So there's that cute little corner of her room.
So these go in and then she'll... It's on Mom's phone.
We have got to wrap up this project, this vlog, this everything with Addie's room. So I'm just doing one last thing. I went to decorate these shelves that Brayden hung yesterday, and I'm going to put this picture frame on there. But I'm just doing a quick little DIY. I need to wash this glass part, but I am just putting some fabric onto like the little, this thing where the picture goes, and then I'm putting this picture in. I am just gluing it down with tacky glue, and it's super quick. I've done this before, and it always just kind of makes the picture frame look a little bit more, have a little more character to it, you know, so it looks less like just like another picture frame, because I have so many picture frames all over my entire house. But I'm just going to quickly put some glue down. You can also do it with hot glue, but I have tacky glue and I feel like this will work good for it, hopefully. Anyway, kind of just did a border around, and I am not a perfectionist. I am not type A. I'm very much like type B, go with the flow. So I don't do anything really to perfectionism, just kind of however it works out is how it's going to be, and I don't really care. So here we go. We're doing the sides first. Doing this on a chair is maybe not my best idea, I will say that. This is how the frame turned out with that cute pink polka dot fabric. I styled the shelves. This whole little corner has come together now. I'm quickly just going to show you this room again because I am finished with this vlog. There are still a few things that need to be done in this room to make this room completely finished, or as finished as it's going to be for a while, but those things cannot be done for a few days. So I will show you where we're at the end of this video. It has come a long way, and I feel like it is a perfect little cute but simple nursery for our little Addie. This is the corner with her crib. Of course, we have her name sign and her crib, and then I just put her little box of toys right there. And then these curtains are a major win. They definitely kept the room a lot darker, and I just love the color, and the cute little scalloped detail is so fun. So then we have our corner, our changing table dresser corner, and this is not finished because I want to make like a little wall hanging, a quilted wall hanging to go right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to do applique or like quilt it, but I want a cute fun little banner right here. And this spot is just really functional. We have stuff for changing her, all of her clothes, blankets, burp cloths, the diaper pail right there. So this will come to life soon, but for now it is very functional, and that is what matters most. I did end up hanging this picture frame right here that just has some photos of Addie with her sisters, which I think are really cute. It looks a little random just right there, but oh well. For now, that is where we are going. This is something that still needs done. The curtain rod needs hung right there, and then the curtains, I just have the same pink curtains that will go right there. And then I already kind of gave a preview of this corner. I have blankets right there, rocking chair, and then in here we have some books. And then I did end up just leaving the big girl's toys in that one, and of course her little bows and her bookshelves right there. And that is the end of Addie Girl's nursery vlog. So thank you so much for watching, coming along on this very long journey. I don't even know when I started this vlog, probably 2 weeks ago now. It came together very slowly, bit by bit, and like I said, it's still not completely finished, but we have made improvements. I think it feels really cozy, but it's not too much. It's not too cluttery or anything. And I love decorating nurseries for my girls, and I've always just kept it very simple, but it's a fun thing for me to do. I put extra thought and intention into Addie's nursery just because we spend a whole lot of time in here, just me and all 3 of the girls. While I'm feeding her, we read books in here, we play in here. So it's not just her room, it's kind of a gathering spot for the whole family while Addie is little, and I think that's really special. I like that that is the case. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you can give it a like, give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe, and I will be posting some more mom vlogs, life as a mom of 3 content. So if you're interested in that, follow along. Thanks, bye.